Hey Leo, welcome to the month of February. I am thrilled to do this read for you. Let's just take a deep dive and see what's going on in February. We will start out with the first half of the month and then we'll go into the second half of the month. But let's take a look and see what is going on for Leo. Guys, hope all is well and things are going fantastic. Do check out your weekly reads, okay? If you are looking for a personal read, click the link in the description box below. But let's dive in and see what's going on the first half of February and see what's coming out for you here. Okay. Interesting, guys. Wow. All right. Give me three more cards. We'll do 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Interesting. Some of you could be transitioning. All right. You're transitioning, I do feel, and a lot of you could be going back into like this deceiving of the mind as it pertains to self-love. So for some of you, it's like you're transitioning out of the mind and you are understanding there was some sort of deceit that you maybe weren't giving yourself a little bit more love is what I'm getting here, okay? Something was hidden, but let's take a look. I'm going to dive a little bit deeper into that. What I'm getting right now that's coming through is the Chariot card, and this is about using your intuition more than you are using your intellect right now, in terms of passionately moving forward in some sort of way. So I feel with the Chariot card is that you're moving forward, and this is moving forward, on faith, and it wants you to really focus in on that, really focus in on pushing forward. And with the 7 card, it's like use your intuition more than your logic. Okay. This is about you've had a successful completion with something that could have held you back in some sort of way. So just be aware of what was holding you back. You may not even notice that you're now free from something, because some of you may be feeling it. Some of you maybe are not quite there. Some of you just know you're there. Okay. Because this is a sense of accomplishment and freedom. And you got 2 major arcanas that are coming out right away. Okay. So I feel that this is an important pivotal moment. And especially with the World card coming through here. So I feel that there is some sort of opportunity for you to be able to push forward and see things differently. And this wants you to reflect on your accomplishments. Don't just run right through to the next thing. This is saying, reflect for a moment, celebrate this, celebrate your accomplishment. A lot of times one cycle goes into the other, like winter, spring, summer, fall. Celebrate each season, okay? And this is saying that celebrate your season, Leo, of what you've accomplished here. What wants to come through for you here on this World card? What do we get for Leo? Friendship, okay? Friendships, okay, celebrate. And the nourishment, maybe that you've been nourishing friendships, now, or with your colleagues, and mystical. And I do get mystical. So this could be, I feel that you are nourishing the illusions that have maybe held back in friendships, and you've had a successful completion of either recognizing it for some of you, and now you're nourishing those of which have a better connection for you here. And you're using your intuition, all right? You're using your intuition and making good decisions, all right? What I do get here, this is interesting, is that I'm getting the 4 of Wands. And this typically talks about a celebration. This is excitement, and this could be a reunion, or you've reached some sort of stability that you're like, I'm so happy that I am here. Okay. So some of you might be feeling that. Note your comments below. But there's 2 people celebrating, and it doesn't have to be a couple, but it could be. But I do get with the 4 of Wands that this is an opportunity for some sort of reunion and celebration. Interesting. I do get purity of something. Purity of love. There's a dove here, but there's also the ram that's here as well. So this tells me that this is love or lust, okay? And so both are needed for passion in the long run. Just remember that this is about action. So in the first of the month is about taking action. Like for something to go to this highest point, it's important to celebrate it. And a ceremony unites purpose with passion. So have some sort of celebration about it, okay? Yeah. It's not so much about relations, just know that the wands are all about taking action. So this is about using your intuition and have some sort of successful, nourish your colleagues and friendships and keep your connection with the divine, the mystical is coming out here, and celebrate what you've done. And this is a coming together. Why is this Four of Wands coming through here? This could even indicate marriage sometimes too. What do we get? Breaking the pattern. You're celebrating breaking the pattern. There's something that you've recognized in a friendship or a situation that you intuitively knew and you moved on it. And whatever you did was successful. Now, this could be you or the other person, but you broke some sort of pattern here, okay? So this is quite interesting. If I were to pull a card on this, just curious of what would come out. Let's just pull a card on this and see what comes out in terms of the wellness card and see what we get. Trying too hard. Maybe that you, in terms of in your relationships or situations, you were always trying too hard. And when that happens, guess what? The more that we push something, it's kind of the more that it resists us. The more you force something, the more it creates resistance. So this is about letting go, trusting that everything's going to come your way at the right time and the perfect timing, no sooner or later. It comes mainly most of the time when you need it, when you really needed it, okay? And the divine and your source knows what time that is. And there's no date or anything attached to that. So be lighthearted. Know that what's for you is not going to be missed. I just feel that a lot of you are letting go of the pattern of trying too hard, right? And you're already there. I feel it's like love where you're at right now and enjoy that, okay? Now, as we continue, I get the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups talks about maybe some sort of regret or bereavement or disappointment that something came to an end. But again, it is getting out of a comfort zone and seeing a bigger picture, because you are not paralyzed anymore. And this eagle is trying to tell you, hey, you have the freedom to break free. I'm able to soar the skies and fly, and you're tying yourself up, and you've got this whole land to be able to walk on, but you're tying yourself up right here. It's swords is the way of thinking, okay? So it is about, enjoying yourself and having faith and allow situations to unfold. Answers are going to be coming for the highest outcome. Let's take a card on this Eight of Swords. Feeling paralyzed, it's the imagination. So this is about imagine what you want. Imagine that you are deserving and what you want's already arrived. And what you want is already arrived. And and then you're going to see the progress. Okay. So it's kind of like the bird is telling you, you've got the power. You've got the power to break free and fly, and feel that freedom. Just imagine the progress and be in that light, bask in that light so it can grow, is what I'm getting. So you put something to an end of a disappointment. What did you, and again, it could be that trying too hard. Anything more? Loving all of you with self-love. You were disappointed. There was distorted views. This is about some sort of self-sabotage in a situation. Maybe you realized that maybe that was something that you would do if you were trying too hard or self-sabotage. It's something you put an end to. You were like, no, I'm loving all of me, and I love my darkness and I love my light. And you're accepting your love and your inner darkness, and you are healing. And so I feel right now it's about writing down what it is that you want. The Ten of Swords, Be curious about that. Be curious about why you were thinking that way, is what this asks you. Be curious about that. You developed wisdom from the disappointment. So whatever situation that didn't maybe go your way, I think you recognize that you have broken some sort of pattern, and now you are relying on your intuition more than ever. Like you're tapping into you more than ever. You're celebrating a success up here of something that you've overcome. And this was hard work, guys. Great job. Great job. Let's see what else comes through here. What else do we need to know about the first half of the month for Leo? New direction and walking away. Yeah, this is the Eight of Cups. You're on a new direction, guys. Okay, that's powerful. This is a good thing. All right. I do get investment and diligence. So now you're focusing in on your diligence. You are making progress, getting out of feeling paralyzed because you have already broken the pattern. Okay. There's a celebration. This was a long, hard lesson here, guys. But boy, you should be celebrating, Leo. And what else do I get? Self-reliant and perception. The Queen of Swords. Fair, justice. You're focusing in on your self-reliance, and now you have a whole new perception of yourself. And boy, that's going to bring in some cool stuff. Let's take a look at the second half of the month for Leo. Okay. What's going on for Leo? Second half of the February. What do we get for Leo second half of February? What comes through for Leo second half of February? What do we get? Wow. Interesting, guys. Ooh, you've got opportunity coming through. Some sort of opportunity. You're going right through it. Oh, there's something new that you're starting here, guys. It's an adventure. But boy, is it going to lead to blessings. It is going to lead to a wish come true. Okay? Whoo! So this is interesting. This is like a cornucopia of, kind of cups, like a wish coming true in some sort of way. Now, there is something that with the nine of cups, it is a wish coming true. But what's interesting is that this is the back side of it. So I always feel that it's still very, very good. And at the same time, it is like the universe is acting in your favor. And you might not see this. So really get clear on your goals. Get really clear, Leo, so you can move more easily to the path of fulfillment, because what you've got coming through here is an opportunity, okay? Don't limit yourself to something small. This is a big old pentacle here, okay? And it's on the lush garden of the grounds here. I just feel that this is, don't be afraid to wish for the stars, okay? Because you're going to get it. You are going to get it. This is a wish coming true. Okay. Whatever you desire most is what you're holding there. And that's that cornucopia. So whatever it is that you've been desired, it is about the calm sea and an ocean of stars. What is it that you want? All right. So this is you moving in that direction. So think big, okay? So we'll put that over here. And then let's take a look and see what we've got here. We've got the 10 of Cups, guys. You've got the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Cups in the second half of the month here. Man, long-term happiness, guys. Long-term happiness. So you are getting this, and this is talking about that the power of love and healing and blessings are growing. Like old hurts that we talked about at the first half of the month, that's gone. It's like your blessings are stronger than the hurts of the past. And now it is like you're connecting with the divine. Love is love. And this is about having love. You can kind of see here, it's love for yourself and trust with your whole heart that all is going to be well. So this is like an Aphrodite, and it's a symbol of love and beauty and youth. This is like love written in the stars. So why is this coming through here? Why are we getting the 10 of Cups, long-term happiness? Wow. You're taking inspired action towards your long-term happiness, guys. Whatever that is what this talks about. Your next card is the Six of Cups, and that is innocence and nostalgia. And you could have been looking at that from the past, the innocence and nostalgia of the past. But I feel that this is about an opportunity to look at the past. And then we've got the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles. It's interesting because she's in reverse, which tells me, well, it's her nature to be generous and her own support system can break down if she doesn't nourish herself. So she's looking at the past and she knows she needs to nourish herself. And so long-term happiness is nourishing one's self so that she can go and get this Ace of Pentacles. How interesting. Wow. And this is all about prosperity and abundance. So I feel that with this side, it is good fortune, and this is an auspicious time to make investments with other people or business endeavors. Even partnerships are going to be very, very key. So any new business that you start, any new product, partnership, cooperation, and collaboration are going to be key in this. It could be creative minds are opening up new avenues and abundance is coming through. I do get the Six of Swords, which is you're transitioning to this new abundance and you're on a new beginning with the Fool card. You're already transitioning to it right now. So with the Six of Swords, I feel that you've already kind of going that direction at this moment. So you're already rowing in that direction and you're going straight towards this Ace of Pentacles. So keep moving forward, guys. I feel that this is, you could be doing this at night. All right. Some of you could be working on this at night. Rowing and maybe doing a lot of some work at night. For some of you, note your comments. It could be also that this is about love and the deepest desires of your heart, and holding what it is that you love and moving in that direction. You may not even know where you're headed right now presently, but it's clear you're not going backwards. And I just feel that there's an opportunity here. Yeah, it's a good thing, right? It may not feel like it at the moment, but this is about it. This is the deepest of your desires, and you're moving towards that right here, and you're on a brand new beginning. Now, it's interesting because we got the Fool card, and the Fool card, when you get that other side of the Fool card, this tells me that there is a shooting star that he's looking at, and so it's kind of like this new adventure. So I feel that, right after this is the Magician card, right? So I do feel that you could be focusing in on going towards your dreams, okay? Some of you could be moving forward on that right now. Interesting. So new adventure of transitioning towards prosperity, because where you're headed is way better than where you were before. And again, trust your intuition along your path. Be aware of any sort of signs and symbols. Yeah. Wow. The smallest changes can really make a big change for you in a very meaningful way. He's not alone. He's got his dog friend right behind him, his animal friend, a faithful dog or a faithful companion, is coming through here. So he's not alone, and I do feel that that it's like a shooting star that's blazing forward that reminds him that my gosh, that the land is welcoming, that he's moving forward towards. The journey is easier. Okay, it's moving forward. And wow, give me a card on the Fool card. What comes through? Grace, moving forward on a new beginning with grace. What is the transition? The Six of Swords. Be gentle with yourself in this transition. Okay. And this Ace of Pentacles, what comes through for Ace of Pentacles? Get ready to shine. Yep, get ready to shine. Nurturing yourself is going to be really key. Nurturing yourself is going to bring forth a lot of blessings. So with this Queen of Pentacles, she's looking on the outside. You've got to nurture yourself so the clouds can clear. It's going to bring forth a lot more blessings when you do that. Any final advice on the second half of the month for Leo? What do we got? This is getting out of conflict and anguish because you've been illuminated and now you have the knowledge, High Priestess energy. And then what other final advice? King of Wands. King of Pentacles. Responsibility and abundance. I'm telling you guys, you got some sort of offer here to shine. Go for it, guys. Really go for it. Any final advice on Oracle advice? It's going to be key for you here. Go for it, guys. It's coming towards you. Take inspired action. Yep, it says peace, an agent of change. I make an impact of importance. And look at, and then the flower is blooming. I make an impact of importance. So what is your cornucopia that you want to move towards, guys, is what this is saying. What does that look like for you here? Okay. So it wants you to move in that direction. And it could be that about taking inspired action. And it could be also that wisdom that you have that you need to claim and use. So be mindful and, eradicate any sort of toxicity. Focus on your eco footprint as well. And really, that's going to be very, very key as too. Okay. Fight for your own magic of change in the environment that you have within you. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave it there. If you're looking for a personal read, click the link in the description box below. Beautiful month for you guys. Namaste.